recording?
Are we recording?
Are we really recording?
Yes, we are.
So stressed out. Turn on your headphones. Can you hear yourself?
I think I can hear myself.
You think you can hear yourself, or you can?
Sorry, I don't have your microphone on. Is it? Say again?
You don't have whose microphone?
Say again?
Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you? Oh, I feel pain in my shoulders.
Speak, David, there.
Hello.
Speak, Hannah.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you? How are you? How are you?
And remember, Hannah's not going to speak into the microphone. She'll be admitting.
I am. There's one guy saying, Davey, for fuck's sake, speak to the microphone. There was one in the comments.
Yeah. Can you hear Hannah talking?
Yeah, I raised the decibels a bit.
Okay.
Decibels.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you hear yourself now, Hannah?
I can hear myself perfectly.
Sweet Mother of Divine Jesus. Okay. And okay. Let's start the fucking thing.
Are we all exhausted?
I am. Let's go.
I am exhausted.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jesus Christ.
welcome to And That's Why We're Not Together, starring David McSavage and Hannah Andrews.
Okay, welcome to another episode of And That's Why We're Not Together. Joined by my two princes, Jack and Daniel. Someday this fucking kingdom will be yours.
I think the kingdom is shrinking.
Okay. God, you've got three songs playing at the same time, Daniel, Jack. People, there's so much that you have to prepare for these. You know, you got the sound, the video, the framing of the shots. So I've been faffing around doing that for the past 2 hours.
People have real jobs where they actually have to work, so, you know.
And I find
calm
it
down, mate.
So stressful.
And we still get comments. Then the lighting is not perfect and the sound is not perfect.
Well, I was trying to sort out the lighting so that it's consistent in every shot. Look, put a single on me, Daniel. Single on Hannah. A wide shot, and then put your shot. So that lighting should be consistent, but I still haven't figured it out properly. I mean, it would be great to have some young go-getter filmmaker who would just work for us for a small amount of money. But people don't want to fucking work anymore. They just want instant fame, like, I'm a celebrity. What's that one? X Factor.
X Factor,
They just want to sing to a fucking backing track. And,
what about that woman?
These young people.
Yeah, but look. Older people can benefit as well. What about that older woman? What's her name? She was a little bit special.
Oh, Jesus, Hannah. Okay, so a lot's been happening. Ryan Tubridy, there's some controversy about the fact that...
Oh, really? I didn't know.
Now, Ryan Tubridy, as you know, some people would know, is my first cousin. So his mother is my father's sister. And Ryan, because of what's been going on, has been suspended from his radio show.
Oh, yeah.
So we here at And That's Why We're Not Together would formally like to invite Ryan Tubridy on this show so he can, broadcast. You can stay on air and come and do our show, Ryan, and you can explain yourself. And, I'm with you. I don't think there's anybody in your position that would have complained or drew attention to the fact that there was an extra amount of money going into your bank account, right?
No,
the only thing is,
I would be happy if he wants to share it with me.
Yeah.
Why not?
So formally, Ryan Tubridy, you are invited. And as Kenny Rogers says, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to stop hitting your fucking microphone.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, I got overexcited about that money which lands in my account and I wouldn't know about it. But they will be there.
Okay, let's say I'm RTE, right? And you're RTE and I'm Ryan Tubridy's manager.
Yes.
Hey RTE, I want my client Ryan to get €500,000 a year.
Oh yeah, but we said that we're gonna cut the pay. And
okay, well we're gonna have to
So
let's come up with no. Do you know I'm going to do the two parts?
Oh yeah, I was doing the part.
No, yeah, I'm Ryan Tubridy's manager and I'm RTE. Okay, Ryan Tubridy's manager. Hi, I'm Ryan Tubridy's manager. Hello, I'm RTE. Okay, RTE, I want €500,000 a year for my client Ryan Tubridy. Are you out of your fucking mind? Wait a second. No.
But can you just change the voice?
No, yeah, okay, I'll change the voice.
RTE would speak differently than Ryan Tubridy.
Okay,
so,
okay,
the volume, or
Okay.
Well, David, you think that you hold the key to all the comedy? I was funny.
Okay, right, yeah, okay.
You're just jealous.
Hello, I know, I'm Ryan Tubridy's manager. How's it going? We're RTE. Right, now look you have to give my client 500,000 euro a year. Well, that's quite a lot of money. Well, Jesus, you have to be competitive. Competitive? Yes, because Ryan is in demand. What other TV stations are willing to pay him 500,000 euro? I mean, this is Ireland. It's a small country.
$500,000.
We've got fucking BBC and Sky knocking on his door. Well, we have to appear to be cutting the salaries because the public is complaining. Well, fuck the public. They love Ryan. Give us 500,000. Well, we can. Do you know what we can do? We can do a deal with a sponsor. Yeah, that's right. Fucking Renault. Get Renault to pay him 60,000 extra a year. That's how. And yes, and we will supplement his income. Well, wait a second. What happens if that fucking deal falls through? Are you going to fucking guarantee it? How do you mean? I mean, in other words, if fucking Renault don't pay him 60,000 a year, will you stop fucking touching the fucking microphone?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, we will guarantee. We'll guarantee that we will pay the amount of money if fucking the sponsors don't pay him. That's fucking great. Deal. Absolutely fucking great. And who pays? The license fee. Fucking gobshites. Okay, that's the story.
Hey, listen, Jack calculated how much every license payer would get back if Ryan returned that money.
If every household, which is 85% of Ireland's household, pays the what's it called, the TV license tax fee,
license fee,
they would all get 270 each.
Okay.
270.
So we all can have ice cream at the same time.
So if Ryan Tubridy gave back his 340,000 over 3 years,
55% of the 345,000, because 55% of the RTE wages is paid by the license fee, isn't it?
Oh, everything. I mean, RTE get 55%,
and they get advertising,
of license fee, and then the rest is commercial.
Oh right. Oh yeah, that's right. They get the license fee and they get fucking commercial money. Listen, I'm sorry. Can I just say, folks, I find it all so horrifyingly boring. And the other thing I would say, that if people were in the position that Ryan Tubridy was in, they'd take the money as well. But it's just interesting, though, the comments that RTE, a full statement of payments to Ryan Tubridy, and it's so boring. I'm just trying to.
But the thing is that RTE using all these phrases, but didn't disclose any information whatsoever. So we don't know who knows about those accounts, who knows about the deal, who is involved. There's no names whatsoever.
Listen, Hannah, RTE was focused on achieving cost savings. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? There's no focus in RTE. I mean, we were focused. Would you fuck off? Focus. We were focused. Can you imagine what the idea? RTE's idea of focus. You know, can you imagine them? I am focused. We're focused. We're sweating. You know, and D. Forbes thrown out on her weird arse, and the review conducted by Grant Thornton. What a weird name that is. He's like a fucking Batman villain, isn't it? My name is Grant Thornton, and he's the Mr. Tubby was Tubridy Teletubby. Teletubby was guaranteed by RTE, an additional annual income of 75 grand.
But it's not only this,
which was intended to come from a commercial partner. Hello, we're we're a commercial partner. I don't know what these. Go on. It's making my nose itchy. It makes me. I don't even know. Like this stuff. like the fact that you can do this for a living. We're focusing on achieving cost savings. Hi. Ask me what do I do for a living.
What do you do for a living?
I focus on achieving cost savings.
And how much you getting paid for doing that?
Hang on a second, I just want to kill myself. How much you getting paid for that? Oh, €345,000 a year. I live in a very big house in fucking Portobello. These people...
No, I mean Dee Forbes, she lives in a massive house in Cork.
Yeah.
Oh, some
Her
exclusive
glasses are
village.
bigger than her fucking house. Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah, but she only wears designer clothes.
Her designer glasses were built by a construction company.
I guess so. A
They have to
lot
have
of people.
Yeah, they have to try. Okay. As part of this agreement, RTE in turn issued a credit note to the commercial partner, thereby reducing the cost of it in its overall sponsorship arrangement. Woohoo! Look at this. A part of this agreement, RTE in turn issued a credit note. Hi, RTE. Could you issue a credit note? Absolutely. Okay. Oh, brilliant. To the commercial partner. Who? Renault.
No hesitation.
Who's the commercial partner?
At the time, it was Renault, I think.
Mr. Tubridy received 2 payments of 75,000, totaling 150,000. Oh, thanks very much. We couldn't fucking add 75 and 75 each in 2022.
Yeah,
being a payment for 2021 and a payment for 2022.
But-
So he was paid for 2021 and 2022. That's why I got 2 payments. It was these payments that prompted the review by Grant Thornton. No. These payments were recorded in the RTE barter account. Fuck off! What's a barter account? Barter, look. This is barter. I'll tell you what barter is. Can I buy... Oh yeah, do you want to buy this?
Yes.
How much?
I give you a phone for
No,
that.
€7.
€7.
No, I'm saying 7.
Oh, okay.
You have
I
to go
give-
lower if you're buying the fucking thing. Don't you know how to
but
barter?
No,
I'll
barter
give 6.
is
Okay,
goods for goods.
say 5.
No, bartering.
You can't even barter.
No, it's not.
Ask me how much you want to buy this
I don't
for.
want to give you the phone for the bottle.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to give you the phone. Okay, phone. Do you want to buy this phone?
Yeah.
How much?
€5.
150 euro.
105.
170. That's bartering.
8. No, barter.
Okay, these payments were recorded in the RTE barter account in 2022 at a value of... Oh, God. In addition and following the furnishing of the findings. Furnishing of the findings. What kind of
Furnishing?
fucking English is this? You know when they start using words that you never use in day-to-day life, they're full of shit. These are the kind of words, and you know
can I
something,
just
and you know how
read you?
impressive it is when somebody writes this. I'll write it up for you, Paddy. Don't worry now. In addition and following the furnishing, and people are like, "Oh, well done. You use the word furnishing. Furnishing. It sounded honest. Furnishing. I'm furnishing the findings." Grant Thornton review. RT carried out a review of Mr. Tubridy's previously stated remunerations. Remunerations! He used it all! Woohoo! They'll never put us in jail. We said remunerations. Come here. Can I borrow some remunerations? I love remunerations. Do you have any remunerations? My mother's got rheumatism. Ruminations.
I listen.
Yeah, through the review, this was identified that Mr. Tubridy's remuneration and understood to be a figure of 120,000 with the contract 2017 to 2019, but over the course of 4 years, the circumstance that led to
But
the
he
understatement.
can
And it was an
console.
understatement. It was a fucking understatement.
Well, listen, she's not a chairman. She's director general.
Well, can
That's
you
a
tell me the
difference.
difference between being a chairman
Because
or
the
director
chairman
general?
sits in the,
Hey, look,
chair.
the RTE board. Look at you. Did you see?
The chairman's the man who sits in the chair. The
No,
director
chair.
general.
Stop
Chair.
hitting the
General
fucking
director.
microphone.
No, and she is the executive.
If you gave somebody a massage, you'd be hitting
So-
their vagina. I said, could I have a massage on my shoulder? And you'd be going, look, oh, fuck. Yeah, stop it. You know, what are you doing here? Listen,
I'm
can
really
I just
good
say...
at massaging.
Oh,
I'm really-
Christ. Look at this.
I know how to do it, and I would never do it. And you only massage vagina in a tantric massage, so there's a different kind of story.
Considers the...
And
look,
can
no,
I
I just
tell
I
you
just
that
love I
it
just
says here
I
a
just love
barter account is used in accounting to record the exchange of goods or services for other goods or services. So it's not what you said.
It's for non it's for non-consistent payments. So it's like
Yeah.
once-off payments, like a bonus or, you know, a sponsorship, a one-off sponsorship.
Hmm.
You know.
Okay. Accounts to record those transactions are often operated by brokerages as part of an attempt by
Okay.
the parties involved to avoid unequal exchanges.
Okay.
These brokerages
Yeah.
charge fees.
Okay.
In RTE
Can I
case,
just
it
say
was
I'm not
80,000.
listening. I can't listen because I'm not talking.
So,
No.
do you hear me?
Can I just
so
say,
RTE paid 150,000 to Ryan, but it cost them 75,000 to do it.
Yeah, do you know what you just said there? Look, I'll lend you €10, but you can give me €20 back. All right, how are you doing? It's like, you stand over there, I'll put that over there. You come over here, give me €10, I'll give you 20 back, and then I'll sign the document. But I love this, right? RTE's full statement. RTE, look, the RTE board considers the public misstating of RTE's financial information to be a very serious matter. And now we have the head of the RTE board. Thank you. And, but I mean, considers the public, the RTE board, at the request of the board, RTE has this week conducted an internal review. Can you imagine that? This is the internal review. Look, in RTE, look. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. We're doing an internal review. Look. This will be it. Look. And now my impression of RTE doing an internal review. Go on, get involved in the internal. Go on. Oh no, this is the internal. There's up there. You give me that paper. Give me that paper. Oh. The RTE conducted a very serious internal review, and we'd now like to make a statement. Accordingly, under the terms of the 2015 contract, the 2016 contract, and the 2027 contract, and earlier today, and backwards and forwards, and cornflakes is a great cereal. Thank you. And now over to you in the studio, Fidelma.
Thank
I
you.
hope you've got rid of that itchy sensation in your fanny, what?
Yeah, I was just using Canistine.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that is disgusting.
It's not. It's a normal thing.
Yeah,
Well,
so for those ladies out there, if you have an itchy fanny, says you, use a bit of Caniston
yeah.
and it sorts it right out. Because you ever see somebody who's like pissed off or angry, you just could have an itchy fanny or something. That's all it is. Nothing
This
to do with
episode is sponsored by Caniston.
Caniston.
And I actually think we should be sponsored by Lucozade. But amount of Lucozade we're drinking.
Okay. So anyway, that's the crack. It is funny though. What do you think should happen with Ryan? I think it'll blow over because, to be quite honest, I think most people in Ireland are a bit naturally corrupt because they know they can't rely on the government or anything, so they have to come up with different and imaginative ways to create wealth. And I think most people will think, "Just that fucking manager was brilliant that he negotiated that deal." I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, we all wanted that manager.
We all want that
yeah.
manager. He's so. Is that what the barter deal is? Is that what he negotiated?
Yeah, he negotiated. Yeah.
So in other words, RTE had to appear that they were cutting budgets,
Yes.
and then he said, "Well, you want to be competitive because other people competitive.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to
money.
come out with you're going to have to come up with alternative sources, revenues to supplement his income."
Yes.
And then he managed, and then but it's funny, I would never think, well, what happens if they renege on the fucking deal? Then my client is left high and dry. So you're going to have to guarantee the money that he may or may not get from these commercial partners.
Yes, so he's obviously experienced in doing those kind of deals.
So it is an ironclad deal. Now and did Ryan say, anyway, I don't give a fuck. Of course he rang up Ryan and was delighted. So what?
Yeah, wouldn't you be delighted?
Fucking right.
Yeah, but
I'd be like this. I'd be like this. Look, pretend you're his manager now, and you just got me that deal. Yeah, hi manager. How you doing?
Hi Ryan, I got you a really good deal.
Oh wow, go on.
Yeah, so we pretending we cutting your wages.
Right.
But in return,
Yeah.
you're getting a deal from the
From an-
sponsorship, and you're gonna be getting 75,000 extra, just few appearances here and there. You're
Right.
gonna say, I like Renault, good Renault, I'm driving Renault,
Yeah.
Renault is my favorite car.
Right, brilliant.
I'm changing my Jag for Renault.
Okay.
It's just few.
That's
and
Hannah's
then-
dig at Ryan, I think, because Ryan drives a Jag, does he?
I think, and I like his Jag.
Yeah.
I like Jaguar as well. But I'm trying to be funny. It's not personal. You said I was supposed to start, 1 minute stand-up comedy. So it's don't take it personally. I'm just saying. I'm telling to Ryan, don't take it personally. Just come to our podcast anyway, and
Okay.
just
Anyway,
And then-
we're just doing. Okay, go
And then
on.
I was saying that we get guarantee from RTE.
Oh, that's
so
amazing!
it's-
What a great deal! Thank you very much.
Hey, am
Okay.
I not the best?
You are the best manager.
Hey,
You are the best manager.
so many stars have me. David,
I wonder how
you should come to me as well.
Yeah. I wonder who else that manager represents.
I know a few people.
Do you?
Yeah. But
Oh, you're still in it's still in character, folks. That's pretty good. Oh, can I also say, there is a guy called Era on Instagram. He said, David, I can't. This is a comment about the YouTube, our show,
But like the last show?
the last show.
Okay.
Or
Are we
the
going
show.
to comments now?
Well, no, I just wanted to say this because
Okay.
I want to acknowledge this.
Okay.
David, I can't post comments on YouTube. He said, give this to Jack to read out, but I'll read it out. He says, give over with the microphone obsession. And it's all uppercase. He says, and stop trying to have it all about you, for fuck's sake.
Uh-huh.
And leave that other chap alone. That other chap he's referring to is my son, Daniel. And leave that other chap alone when the Nicolas Cage stuff comes on. Learn to listen.
Oh my God.
So that's good. So I do.
What's
sometimes,
his name?
Era.
Era. Oh, we love you.
Okay.
Ireland is talking.
Shall I read another comment?
Okay.
Are we reading comments? Are we
Well,
done with Ryan? Or are we going to dig it a bit more? Because I don't know. Because I actually, the problem is that this is not his fault. I mean, he just got a good deal. The problem is that the money he's getting from public company. And that makes it difficult. And he associated himself with...
Wait, sorry, folks. It's
Oh,
just Hannah
geez.
keeps on talking and hitting the mic, and it does my fucking. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to adjust this microphone.
But I love the...
I know, but it's okay.
what was it? Train of thought?
Train of thought.
Train of thought or trail?
Can you not hit the microphone, Hannah?
Okay, I'm
But
gonna...
what is wrong?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
can you-
nervous. You make me nervous. I think I need to. Oh, that's why I have to read the comment before I say this. Okay, because it's too funny.
Sorry, folks.
kept me-
Okay, no. Honestly, I know I've got a problem with it. But like, you're sitting next to somebody, and they're going. And another thing, like, and you
I'm
managed
just
to make
relieving-
more noise
this
than I
is-
do. How does that? Oh, because I have an S. I've got a different microphone.
Hey, listen.
I ordered actually a new microphone.
No.
So I did
no.
order a new microphone.
You see,
Because when I
David-
was on Last One Laughing, I was talking to someone, and they told me to buy this microphone.
You see, David's problem is that he likes buying new things, and then
Who
when
doesn't?
he
The whole
buys-
fucking country is based on consumerism. If you haven't woken up to that, or else do you want what to live in a nursing home and be
come
have your
on.
arse washed by Bertie Ahern?
Okay, can I just
That makes no sense. But okay, go on.
It doesn't. So there was one. You mentioned my comment from a few episodes
Okay, you have
back.
to set this
I
up and
deleted-
introduce it, Hannah.
No, I just said I'm gonna read a comment
About what?
about the podcast
Okay.
and about my position and you
Okay.
tormenting me
Yes.
and hitting
Sorry,
the
folks.
microphone and all this. So you mentioned my comment from a few episodes back.
Yeah.
I deleted it because I did not want to be overly critical. We all hear Hannah fine. David's obsession is too much. Hannah will walk off the podcast eventually. We love David's anger at lies and people, but Hannah is vital to the show's success. Already dabbing in hallucinogenics. I feel
What?
already dabbing in
Dabbling.
dabbling. Yeah, I can't see. Already dabbling in hallucinogenics. I fear she will turn to heavier substances or leave the podcast. Give her microphone self-determination.
Huh?
This is like,
Okay, do you know what? Can I just tell?
I just think his care
Okay.
really touched me.
Okay. Okay, can I just say about the anger and sound? Like recently I've been doing gigs around the country, and what seems like a very obvious thing, like when I get introduced to start my show, it's usually my support. So let's say it's Eddie Malarkey or Damo Clark, and they're side stage and they go, ladies and gentlemen, David McSavage. And then I have walk-on music, okay? Walk-on, and it can be any music, but a bit upbeat, it's good. Walk-on music, so from the side of stage to the center of the stage, I need some music because it creates a vibe,
Yeah.
expectation. And to me, that, if you're a sound engineer, if you're working on the sound desk, right? That seems to me a outrageously simple thing to do.
Yeah. I think
But so many times recently, it just doesn't happen. Like the fucking the cable from your man's phone to the fucking thing doesn't work, or the sound isn't up. Like look at this, right? Daniel, Jack, have you got some music ready to go? Just cue it up. Cue it up. I'll just explain what I'm talking about.
Give me like 5 seconds.
No, you've got music on your fucking sound pad, son.
Oh, I do,
Yeah. Jesus.
I was gonna
Do you see what
play
I'm saying,
some.
Hannah?
I know,
Do you see
but
what I'm
he
saying?
didn't train.
But I mean, to me, and I'll tell you
Okay,
something.
play it.
And recently, by the way, I've had to do rehearsals because just to make sure to get it right.
Yeah.
And the reason I hadn't before that was because I genuinely thought it was so obvious and the easiest thing possible to do. Ladies and gentlemen, David McSavage, bam, bam, dun, 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 get up and get on up, get up. Thank you very much. Get on up.
Yeah,
That's it.
Upbeat music,
But
definitely.
no, but it's like, ladies and gentlemen, David McSavage. Huh? and literally, I did a gig recently. Ladies and gentlemen, David McSavage, nothing.
Nothing? Did
Yeah,
you
and I'm
go on stage
no,
in
I
silence?
side stage and I took the microphone off Eddie Malarkey and said, mate, I'll wait here all fucking night. You better play some fucking music. So I'm not coming on stage. Thankfully, it was quite funny and it made. Actually, I might incorporate it into my act. But and finally he was fumbling and bumbling, and he finally got and the music started playing, and then fucking he's lightened.
I'm sure he's gonna send you a bill for therapy.
Jack, have you got the sound pad?
Yeah.
You've got it ready.
When do you want them sung?
I'll show you. Okay. Okay, look, this is me side stage, right? Okay, wait, folks. This is what I'm talking about. That's me side stage. There's the center of the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, David McSavage. Right, wait. I'm from here to fucking there. Sorry, from here to fucking there.
Speaking to microphone.
From here to fucking there. Here to there. I need some walk-on music. Okay, so are you ready, Jack?
Yeah, sure.
Don't let me down, son, you little bugger.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage David McSavage. You see?
Oh shit!
Jack, don't fade it up. Bring it straight on.
Okay. I'm just taking the piss.
Fucking
I'm taking
hell.
the piss. All right, go on.
He just shows what happened.
No, but he's going to show it. We'll show him what happens afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on fucking stage David McSavage. Okay, not the best music. Do the other one. Do the other music.
And full blast, darling.
Full blast.
Okay, well, you said just play the music on that. I was going to get you good music.
You forget about the good
Yeah,
music.
full blast.
You don't know what you want.
Play the
And
music.
there's Jack full blast.
Play
it's
the music.
not like Mickey Mouse music.
We were so in love. Dancehall days. Play dancehall days. So just play it now.
Okay, but are you
just play it
coming
now.
on?
Let me hear it. No, don't fade it up. Just bang it
I
up.
didn't fucking fade it up.
And stop screaming into the microphone.
And
Just turn it on and
not
off.
allowed.
I'll get some walk on music.
Get it back to the beginning. Cue the fucking thing up. This is what we were doing in 1985 in Radio Nova. Queuing things.
Was that? The
I'll get
same
a different song.
Is he
very
very loud?
loud? Yeah, but he's
I'll get a
screaming
different
because
song.
he's
screaming.
angry.
Yeah.
I would be angry as well. So was it?
Who's angry?
Yeah, because he's
I'm the
screaming.
one who's angry.
But you're angry, but you make
I'll do-
other
I'll
people
do-
Look at the
angry.
fucking show. He didn't have to drive for 20 hours up to fucking Castlebar or
But I
wherever.
think
the
you were a
fucking-
passenger, not a driver.
You were having naps.
You had naps, and you probably listened to Joe Rogan or maybe some other dude. Hey, listen. So, was it the same Radio Nova as it is now?
I don't. It was Radio Nova. This is
Because
back
we
in
have
the,
Radio Nova now.
Yeah, but this is back in the 80s when it was
and
a
it
pirate.
plays.
What a
and
segue.
It plays 80s music, Radio Nova.
Jack, do you have any?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome David.
That was too short.
Yeah, that was your fault though, because me as the sound guy.
Yeah, once I got to the microphone.
Once you start saying your first word, I start fade it down.
Good.
Yeah?
Okay, let's.
So that's on you.
Okay, let's do it again. Are you ready?
Jeez, what a
Cue the fucking
what
thing
a
up.
diva. What a diva.
No, it just.
Okay, fuck it.
David-
I'm
Okay,
not
I'm going.
no,
Okay,
we're
you
doing
ready?
Ladies,
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only creator of the Savage Eye, David Max.
they're doing it in the thing.
Okay. I
You're
just
the-
need to put it back.
No,
Well, you don't need music for it.
Okay, go.
No, this
Okay,
is,
okay,
no,
I'll
I'll do it. Look, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage David McSavage. Huh? No, that's not. Yeah. It's all that. Yeah. Anyway, so fucking nightmare. So we're fucked. I mean, people talk. Okay, listen. People talk about how come there's no motor industry in Ireland. Are you fucking joking me? We can't even organise a fucking walk-on music. So a motor industry. This is an Irish motor car industry. Look, ask me about the new Irish motor car, the Murphy 2000.
What's new Irish motor car? Murphy 2000.
No, ask me again.
What's the newest model in Irish car industry?
Well, look, we've got 3 wheels so far, and we imported them from Thailand, and we're going to bolt on the disregarded bath, and we just roll it down, and you have to lean over to the left, and it can roll down hills, or whatever.
Okay, so there's no zero carbon emission.
Yeah,
Okay.
like an Irish car manufacturer. It's fucking a joke. You can't,
No, but Ireland's too small.
Ireland's too small to build cars. Yeah.
Yeah, so it just doesn't have, unless, like a foreign...
No, I love that. Actually, I was taught, people in Ireland, maybe they look down on China or something. They've got, fucking magnetic trains. They've got, high-speed bullet trains, from Shanghai to Beijing. Right? We've got...
in Japan.
Yeah, in Japan,
even
but
better.
like Ireland, we should have that from Dublin to Galway. So look at how are we going to straighten out the rivers? What? Straighten out the rivers, we can if you go down the country,
But we would
sheep,
lose the charm of
we can
a
feed sheep.
leprechaun.
We can feed sheep.
So we want to have sheep because there's nowhere else in the world the real sheep.
I mean, our greatest.
And-
I've said it before. I say it again. Our greatest defense throughout the world is our total. We're so not threatening to anybody.
Yeah, and
Anybody looks at Ireland, and they're just sure, look, it's great crack. So it's a good thing in a way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can't make cars. Buy them from Germany.
yeah, why break something which doesn't need to be broken? Like the
Live in Ireland and buy German cars and feel like a fucking winner.
yeah.
Okay. Right. Also, recently, this submarine disaster.
Okay,
And it was a disaster.
Daniel, take it over. You tell us what's happening, and Jack.
Well, a submarine expedition to the Titanic went underway with a couple of billionaires, and looks like they underpaid for their services, for the Ocean Gate services.
Yeah, it's called Ocean Gate, which sounds like you know, they weren't really expecting the best from
Yeah.
the beginning, you know.
It sounds like they were preparing for an inquiry before the inquiry.
I think it's an ode to Watergate.
Yeah. Oh, water.
Did
Ocean.
you not see that link, you know?
Oh, yeah. Water
Yeah.
as an underwater
Yeah.
gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's the story about? It's being made in a special way. Like there's an innovation, but it actually
Well,
It's
can I just say, Hannah, right?
works
I
against
saw
the
I saw a
submarine.
clip of the man who engineered this submarine. What was it called? The Titan submarine. And so it just its job is to go down to where the Titanic is. And by the way, it takes 6 hours. Do you ever go underwater, like a few feet, and you can feel the pressure?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you're
I
going-
went 25 meters
Okay.
underwater.
Right, but you're going.
But I went slowly. I went diving in Red
We're talking
Sea.
about
But
a
I was doing
submarine.
the same submarine, and
Going
I'm like a
down.
little submarine.
What was your
Jack,
favorite?
it's very loud,
I
Jack.
know, I
Can you
know.
turn down
Yeah.
your microphone?
What was your favorite fish?
Jesus Christ.
What was your favorite fish?
What was your favorite
Oh,
fish?
no. Oh, there was so many, like little, big, colorful. I don't remember their names.
What the fuck are we talking about? We're talking about Titanic.
We're talking about the Red Sea.
Why did Jack have his
Okay.
microphone so loud?
I don't know.
It's not as bad now, is it?
Okay.
I
Turn it
turned
down.
down the
Can you
decibel.
hear
A
that
little
in
bit
your
more.
headphones?
Yeah, I heard it, but I turned down the decibel.
Okay, can I just say, right, we're talking about somebody going down to the bottom of the ocean to see the Titanic, and you're talking about going scuba diving.
Yeah, because you were saying that it goes down,
Okay,
and the
well,
pressure.
okay, can I just say,
is stronger
I
and
saw-
stronger. So I experienced it going down 25 meters, and you have to do it really slow. You just sort of close your nose, break
Shut the okay,
and you can see 25 meters, but
yeah.
like 2 kilometers.
Okay, turn off.
You can't see 2 kilometers.
Hey, listen.
I mean, it's so dark there. Like,
Yeah,
what
they
can
have
you
fucking
see?
lights attached to the submarine, you daft goose. Now listen. And,
I
okay.
really need some heavier
Okay.
substances.
Okay.
Next time I'm gonna have whiskey next to me.
Okay, listen. For fuck's sake, they have this fucking. Listen, I won't fly in Ryanair because I don't like the way they cut corners. I don't like your man. He's
No,
hysterical.
I don't like when they have no toilet
What's that guy's
paper.
name? The guy
they
that
ask
runs.
you to pay for your own toilet paper.
Michael
like
O'Leary.
extra.
I was in the middle of a fucking sentence. Michael O'Leary, right? Michael O'Leary. Okay. I don't like the way he's jumping around. He's all. There's an
Oh yeah,
eight-
he's really small
there's an-
and jumping. That's so
Have you
true.
been microdosing?
No,
yes, yeah.
Has she?
Probably. Yeah.
no, I haven't. No, I haven't.
Okay, Michael O'Leary. There's something very ADHD about him. He's sort of leaping around the place and jumping around the place. I don't need that kind of energy around aircraft. I want somebody like, hello, boring and methodical. And there's no joking or fucking whatever.
But
So he makes
I've
me
never
nervous.
Seen
Well, he's
Michael
not flying the
O'Reilly
thing, is he?
flying the airplane.
So when I saw this guy
Me and Jack, we
advertising his sub, the Titan, and he was kind of going, "Oh, this is just a PlayStation controller," and and I'm thinking, "Oh, that's a very good piss take," but it turns out that was the actual guy, and that was his actual submarine. And I feel so sorry for those people who were desperate for adventure, kind of hoodwinked into it, and paying, basically $250,000 to get crushed to death.
Yeah, but imagine some guy goes to you're gonna go down 2,000 meters to see the Titanic, and
Yeah.
your controller is a PlayStation
A
controller.
PlayStation controller.
You know, if you go there's a bit natural selection, isn't it? You know.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, come on, like you wouldn't, you see it because there was some guy who was going, but he pulled out a few months before.
Jack, if I'm in a submarine, I want to see a whole array of fucking buttons. I want to see.
Exactly.
I want to like a guy with a doctorate in submarines to fucking operate.
There was
everything.
one button inside the thing.
Fuck that.
There was one button,
One button.
and it was like dead bolted from the inside.
Oh,
So even if like
crazy.
they floated, they got to the surface, they wouldn't be able to get out of the submarine. You know, they would lose oxygen anyway, and had 96 hours of oxygen.
And I want to know about the story of that teenage boy, the son of the millionaire.
Yeah, there was a 18 or 19-year-old boy, and
Apparently he didn't want to go.
it was the Father's Day gift for him and the father to bond to go down there. So his mother was saying to him,
Bond, that's
yeah.
terrible because they really did.
They really did. Oh my God, yes. And
Yeah.
on a journey together.
They were
forever.
trying to deepen their relationship.
On a day.
I don't think too soon, guys. Come on.
Yeah. No,
You should see the internet. What's on the internet right
Go on
now.
then.
Well,
Just,
no, I mean,
read
just
a
there's
little
loads-
bit comments from
loads
the
of
internet.
memes like they're
memes.
pretty bad. Like
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of pressure.
clown world.
But it is something. It's quite a horrifying thing. Like
But
like you're getting in a fucking elevator, going up and down. Like this is 6 hours in this thing. And
Well,
like,
listen, if you're afraid of elevator, just use the stairs. I'm sorry. And it's good for you. But also, I feel really sorry about those people. But it's like climbing Mount Everest. If you're not fucking prepared and just putting other people
oh
in
yeah,
danger.
well, do you know what's interesting
You
about
know,
that?
like-
Mount Everest, they have a place called the Death Zone. And then people are climbing past that line into the death zone. What do you think's going to expect? I am not going into the fucking death zone. It's the same with the people who are in SeaWorld and they're trying to train killer whales. You know what I mean? Come on, Tillicum, wave goodbye. And this 6,000 fucking pound thing. And they're talking to it like it's a fucking Disney character. And of course, after about 5 months, the cumulative effect of this highly intelligent character going, fuck off. And they'll just grab, I'm just going to grab your fucking leg. And they're going, Tillicum, fuck off. Fuck off. And then, and it's terrible, obviously. But I mean, what do you expect? You're tempting. But people are looking for thrills. They're going up to the...
Yeah, so
but do you know what's
pay
amazing
for your
about it,
own
though?
death.
What about those Sherpas? These guys who are almost genetically over generations... they can
And
breathe at that very high altitude.
And they go in flip-flops.
And
They don't have proper shoes. They have flip-flops.
Hi, I have a new company. We're putting an elevator into Mount Everest. And basically, you just... you know what I mean? That's what they will do. They'll just make everything accessible to everybody. When you think about it, right now, in 2023, we can, as far as food is concerned, we live like medieval kings in 1483. Like anybody can go into anything. You can get strawberries, you can get raspberries, you can get chocolate, you can get pigeons, whatever you want.
Yes.
And you can order it.
Especially in the Western world.
So I assume, in a few
Concubines are hard to
years.
Did you see those food waste videos like they make on TikTok and like they make oversized portions of food and then they just waste it? Like,
what do you mean they waste it?
well, they just like throw it on the table. Like they just, have you seen those, Jack?
Yeah. People waste food for they fill up a bathtub with ravioli
Right.
just for a video.
Just something to watch.
Just something. There's nothing to it. They just like fill a bathtub
I've
with
never.
spaghetti.
Why would they do
Take a bath in it.
nowadays?
Yeah, just for views, like just.
But
for,
I mean,
for likes and views.
for likes and views. But I mean, nobody's actually going to see those people at a concert. Oh, let's go and see the guy who filled the bathtub with ravioli. Although maybe it's just it's a gateway into a
It's
career.
just bad wasting the food. Like,
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah.
it's just, I mean, come on.
No, it is horrible because so many people are starving, and that's no good. That disrespect.
So and then there was a kind of when is a coup not a coup? This head of the group called Wagner Group, they kind of gave the impression that they were marching to Moscow, but 200 kilometers outside of Moscow they sort of stopped and went to I think they're going to Belarus now. But this is
They changed their mind because they knew they'd be slaughtered.
well, this is quite a slap in the face to Putin, and I think it's kind of like, does it mark the it might not be the end, but it is the beginning of the end.
Listen, the end's gonna only happen when United States stop delivering military
Well, if I was a Ukrainian
equipment
soldier,
to Ukraine
if I was Ukrainian,
and start peace negotiation.
If I was a Ukrainian soldier, I'd be very happy that the United States were giving me
Of
equipment.
course, like I'm not saying that
Personally.
like I'm talking on a level where peace can be established.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
never gonna be established
Anyway, I
from
just
the
thought
bottom.
It wasn't a coup. It was a march of justice.
Oh yeah, it was a march of justice.
Special operation March of Justice.
I don't think you're going to be driving around with tanks.
And I don't think that Putin would be worried about that.
But I heard in some BBC thing that Putin has set up his organization to be coup-proof. So he's all these different organizations that are sort of vying for his attention, so that they're not really connected. So that if there is a threat, they'll all dive in to try and protect him. But anyway, I don't know. It's very interesting times, I guess, if you're into all that sort of stuff.
I think Ryan Tubridy overshadow everything in this country. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't even hear anything about Russia or
It's
anything.
amazing, isn't it?
It's just like doesn't even exist. The war is gone from the. Like in like this sort of coercing people to take a vaccine from all the main news. It's gone and never discussed.
It's funny. There's metaphorically, there's a big fucking meteorite heading to the Earth, 35,000 feet a second or something, and we're just worried about Ryan Tubridy and his little bit of paycheck. What were you going to say, Jack?
So the Wagner Group was fighting with the Russians, right? And so the problem started. They weren't getting supplied with sufficient kit and ammunition,
from
then from the Russians, and then Putin wanted to get all mercenary groups to sign defense ministry contracts, so kind of becoming part of the Russian military, because they probably have better quality troops than the national Russian military.
Well,
they refused.
The Wagner Group was set up so because it wasn't technically associated. It's a private mercenary thing, but actually they're just kind of Putin's secret army, and they can sort of do shit and Putin can deny.
They do it for money.
I know, but not that it's done everywhere. Yeah.
I think the leader though has a good bit of power. You know, the leader of the Wagner Group. You create something like that which isn't answerable. The guy gets a certain amount of power, and maybe the troops are more loyal to him than Putin.
I think he's gonna disappear very soon.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Can I ask Jack, Daniel, how long have we been broadcasting for?
48 minutes.
Oh, feels longer. That's my joke,
Oh yeah.
Are you going to do your 1 minute of stand-up?
I'm not sure. I was trying to do it with Ryan, and I was just like,
that's what you were doing it earlier on.
Yeah, I wanted to be organic. It's very hard for me to just. So I was thinking, let's say.
Okay, let's do it, Jack. Hannah's 1 minute of stand-up, and
but
don't worry.
Can we cut it out?
Yeah, of course.
It's
okay.
So bad.
Okay, this is a new section of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Hannah's. Fun. I'm trying to think how to set it up. Hannah, what would you? It's like funny or die kind of idea. Hannah's 1 minute. Hannah's crap.
And that's why we're laughing.
Hannah.
Go on. What?
Hannah.
Hannah, ha ha.
And that's why we're laughing.
Fun or die, maybe, I don't know. And that's why we're not laughing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, welcome to the new segment of the show to Hannah, and that's why we're not laughing. Okay, Jack, do you want to introduce Hannah for her 1 minute segment?
Please welcome to the stage, Hannah Andrew.
And get some laughter as well when she says something. Okay.
It's only 1 minute, but it's so important. So I just came back from Lanzarote. I had great holidays. I arrived there and it's really hot. And then I see all these English people and they're really big. They had like massive amount of flesh. And then what do I see? Like skimpy little clothes. And I'm covering my, I'm not really skinny, but like I cover my arms. And those people just exposing themselves. And I'm just thinking, is that the norm nowadays?
Okay, well, that was fantastic.
I think we die.
That was Hannah's, and that's why we're not laughing. The newest and possibly the last version of that. No, well done to Hannah.
Well,
Come on, Jack and Daniel.
I'm gonna come up with better topics.
Okay.
And better. I actually.
Okay.
I thought it was funny.
That's it.
It
It was very good, Hannah.
You
Okay.
know, like it's not easy. I just felt all of a sudden pressure. You know, like
Yeah.
my heart started thumping. and,
Yeah, I have to
you
fucking
know.
drive 3 hours up to
Yeah,
Castlebar.
but you've done doing that for 20 years or even more.
And I'm still shit. Thank you.
And
Okay.
you still shit. So maybe
Can I?
I'll be better next
okay,
time.
Jack, Daniel, my favorite part of the show, and it is all about trivia about there's nothing trivial about Nicolas Cage. Please welcome Open the Cage.
That's all you have to do.
Okay, well, yeah, so Nicolas Cage might be the reason that Johnny Depp is actually an actor.
Oh.
Yeah, so back in 1983, Johnny Depp was like trying to make it as a musician, and he was released some songs, and they didn't really work out. So
What was Johnny Depp's first TV show? Oh, it was.
will you stop interrupting Daniel?
Oh, sorry.
I think I can't.
Because he's
Can't remember.
crossing the trail.
Sorry, Jack. Daniel.
No, it's
I
okay.
did it again. I did it
It's
again.
okay. It's okay.
Okay, so he was in. Sorry, Johnny Depp was in a band. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, he was trying to make it as a musician. Didn't really work. Was married at the time to a makeup artist named Laurie Ann Allison, and she was a mutual friend of Nicolas Cage on a movie she was working on. And they got introduced, and Nicolas Cage was like, "Hey, man, you're an actor," like, you know, and then recommended his agent, and then went on from there. And then Johnny Depp became an actor.
That's very interesting.
But Johnny Depp's still trying to make as a musician as well.
Yeah, you can't.
All
see.
this big actor. They
Well,
have
that was
this,
his first
I
passion.
know,
yeah.
but like it's Johnny Depp. Then the other actor who wants to be it's the one Tim Robbins.
I don't know, the guy, Dr. House.
No, from Shawshank Redemption. He wants to be a musician.
Hannah was doing makeup and all he wants, she was doing Tim Robbins' makeup, and
when
Tim
he
Robbins
was touring the
and Tim
island.
Robbins asked Hannah out.
Yes, he did. I'm just pretty flattered. And I rejected him. So, I rejected Tim Robbins.
Why did you reject Tim Robbins?
Oh, because she was married to me at the time. Let's move on.
No, I wasn't married to you. I was, but we weren't together.
I don't want to hear about this. It's too painful.
Oh, really? Since when?
Okay. Love that. That's interesting. So, do you think Johnny Depp would have gone on to acting anyway, Daniel?
Well, probably, but I think maybe that chance meeting definitely gave him the opportunity.
What was Johnny Depp's first TV role, for God's sake? Can we just watch that, please? Johnny Depp. What was his first TV role?
Shall I look up on the computer?
No, the boys are looking.
It was A Nightmare on Elm Street.
That was not a TV show.
That's his film debut.
No, there was a TV show where he's a pretty boy and he
21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street. Thank you. What year was that? Doesn't matter.
No,
I'm
I
getting-
want to know
I'm
the year.
Who does?
I want to know the year.
Yeah, a few years later.
What was the year?
1987.
Well, Nightmare on Elm Street was 1984.
Who's breathing into the microphone?
I think you.
No, it's Jack.
It wasn't me. I didn't
Breathe
have the,
in
I
with your
didn't have
nose.
the microphone.
Breathe in with your
I didn't
nose.
have the microphone in my
Breathe
face.
in with your nose.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't.
Jesus Christ, look at that. Okay, Jack, Conspiracy Corner with Jack Andrews.
So today on Conspiracy Corner, we've got quite an outlandish one. So Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada.
What a prick.
And what a kind
He's
of...
a prick.
So I've just sent something into the group chat there. You can check your phones. You can have a look.
Okay.
So as I say this, and you can put this up on the screen, Justin Trudeau's father is allegedly Pierre Trudeau, who was a Canadian Prime Minister in the past, in the 70s. And his mother is called Margaret. And they were great friends with Fidel Castro when Fidel Castro was brokering agreements with the US and Canada was used as a go-between. Now, Margaret Trudeau was quite close with Fidel Castro with a number of visits over to Cuba. So what I'm
Was she
thinking,
like
what I'm thinking is that Margaret Trudeau, you know, she took some of that Cubano heat, and if you look at those pictures between Justin and Fidel Castro, you know.
But you see the middle? Is that's who's that?
I think that's Fidel Castro. Yeah.
No, not that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Well,
just different stages in
what
his
does
life.
Justin Trudeau's supposedly father look like?
Look up Pierre Trudeau.
Jesus Christ, Pierre fucking Trudeau. Okay.
That's his alleged father. You know.
Is Pierre Trudeau still alive?
I don't know. He could be.
He would be ashamed of his son.
Oh wow,
Well, Pierre Trudeau and Fidel Castro were great friends.
Jeez, he doesn't look like Pierre Trudeau.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't look like him at all, does he?
And what's Justin Trudeau's mother's name?
Margaret Trudeau. And if you look up Margaret Trudeau and Fidel Castro, you can see them. You know, they're close. You know, hey, maybe they're just friends.
Yeah,
You know?
friends in benefit, and they like each other vibes, and they exchange energies.
Yeah, I think they exchange a bit more than energy.
Well, we can call it energy.
Wow, yeah, it's amazing.
Sure.
No, I'm just
Okay.
saying that they
And Fidel Castro was very, very fond of their baby. You know, he was extremely fond of the baby, more so than the parents.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
you know, maybe it wasn't Justin Trudeau who was his kid, but, you know, there's a Canadians out
I went
there.
to Cuba with PJ Gallagher. An interesting place, kind of out of place, out of time, and they still have those, you know, whenever the United States left, it's still kind of somehow frozen technologically at that time. But you know, some of the nicest people. Do you know what? In the countryside of Cuba, it looked like a sort of tropical Connemara. It just had that feeling about it. But what was extraordinary, about the sea, it's on the Caribbean. And that sea, it's so warm, it's so beautiful. My God.
Go.
And for like the first few days, I didn't swim in it because I'm so used to the sea being shit. And then I did get into the sea and I couldn't believe it. So I think we were in a place called Viñales. So I'm just going into the sea, right? And I had little goggles on. Then you just go under the water and you know the way you go into these pet shops and you see these little aquariums? Like the whole sea is like that. These beautiful coral, you know, and the sun shining through the water and just the way it shines in light and just these little incredibly coloured fish swimming in and out of the coral. And you just think this is...
There are corals by the...
Yeah, but it's just the most heavenly beautiful thing you could see. And I would suggest if you have the wherewithal or the means, and I mean, I don't know how, it wouldn't cost that much to get to a tropical place. It would cost a bit of money, let's be honest. But, you know, beach, tropical water, fucking little fish.
Do you remember the
weeks.
food? Do you remember the food?
Shite.
Yeah.
The food was
That's
shite.
the one thing, isn't it?
Yeah, Cubans. It's funny, you know.
But
They're like
it's the
Irish
embargoes.
in that way.
It's
Huh?
the embargoes. They have loads of.
Well, no,
trade
I remember
embargoes.
they caught. We went out on an expedition and they caught lobsters, and I'm going, thank God. And they just fucked it all in and just boiled the shit out of it. And by the end of it, it was just like chewing on
I
a
think
rubber.
they eat a lot of beans.
Spaghetti,
Yeah.
tomatoes,
Spaghetti.
so like tomato, like ketchup and spaghetti, and just like
But
sandwiches.
tough folks, you know, the best. Some of the best finders are from Cuba.
The musicians, the music from Cuba.
Viva la revolución!
There's an MMA fighter called Yoel Romero, and he's like 48, and he won like the world wrestling, like amateur wrestling, you know, like not professional wrestling, not the fake wrestling, the real wrestling. He won the championship like 20 years ago, and he's still competing at like 48 years old in Bellator. He just fought for the title. He lost, but he's 48. And if you look at this guy, he's just like ridiculous, like the Cuban genes or whatever.
It's such a beautiful place. My goodness, Cuba. And so, you know, you go out into the countryside, Jesus Christ. And I just hope it all comes right. And I just wish United States would stop fucking around and whatever. Just make it, give them a platform where they can, or whatever. Just let them be whatever they want to be. I mean, there's corruption in anything. People go mad on power.
Where?
Everywhere.
Oh yeah, everywhere. Like, look at the States.
Look at you.
Look at me. If I could, I would, I guess. Oh yeah, and I remember the Buena Vista Social Club. Remember that music, that film?
The next podcast we will have a guest, and it will hopefully be Jason Byrne. Jason.
Oh my God.
Well,
that would be amazing.
No, we fucked up with Jason. I have to say, we had him here, and you know something? I love Jason. And after that experience, by the way, in Last One Laughing, it reaffirmed what I already knew about Jason Byrne, that he is fucking head and shoulders above most comedians.
He's comedy genius.
Well, I'd say he is, actually. I mean, he's close to it. And, when you see him, when you see some of the stuff, it makes it look easy, but it's not fucking easy. And he's very hardworking, very determined, and he's very inspirational. And anyway, it would be great to have him on. But I understand if he doesn't want to come on, because if I was in his position and I'd been on a fucking podcast and they forgot to record the fucking audio, I'd be very fucking pissed off, to be quite honest. And
I must say, he actually revealed a lot of stuff. So I was sort of happy it wasn't recorded, because otherwise
it's not all about.
I would have been in trouble even more.
So, folks, thank you very much. And also, by the way, doing these gigs around the country, people do come up to me and say they watch the podcast, Anna, and I'm just thrilled. And obviously, I love the fact that people watch this show, but even more importantly than that, I love doing the show with Daniel and Jack and you, because it's like we're working at something together and we're learning, and that's pretty cool. And that's why we're not together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just want to say that.
Hallelujah.